We're tackling the possible link between Parkinson's disease and microbial infection.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We've got some seriously cool research to unpack, a study straight from the International Journal of Biological Sciences, and some Swedish policy documents, too.
Policy documents. Okay, color me intrigued.
Buckle up, because what we found could really flip your understanding of Parkinson's on its head. We're about to reveal some pretty shocking evidence suggesting the presence of, wait for it, fungi and bacteria in the brains of Parkinson's patients.
Whoa.
And this discovery, well, it has the power to reshape everything we thought we knew about the root causes of this disease.
Absolutely. Like, it could open up totally new paths for treatment, maybe even prevention.
And here's the kicker. Current treatments, they're essentially just playing catch-up, managing the symptoms instead of tackling the root cause.
Like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
Yeah, kind of. And this is where inflammation enters the picture.
Right, neuroinflammation. It's a key characteristic of Parkinson's. But the why behind it, that's been a real head-scratcher.
So what are the main theories out there?
Well, some researchers believe it's just a consequence, a side effect of neurons dying off.
Makes sense.
But others, they're looking at it differently. They suspect a chronic infection might be the real culprit.
They actually went looking for these microbial suspects like, fungi and bacteria in the brains of people who had Parkinson's.
Yeah, they were looking at deceased patients, of course.
Right, and they used some pretty high-tech tools to do it too, like immunohistochemistry and DNA sequencing.
Powerful stuff to identify these tiny invaders.
And what they found, well, it was pretty mind-blowing. They saw fungal structures, yeast cells, hyphae literally woven into the brain tissue.
And there's even more. They discovered some fungal forms, get this, inside neurons, which suggests an active infection was happening while the patients were still alive. But here's what's really interesting.
What's that?
The diversity of these microbes, it's crazy. Different species were found in different patients, even in different parts of the brain.
Huh. So that suggests what?
Well, it points to this really complex interplay between these microbes and how the disease progresses.
Oh, okay. So it's not just like one bad guy causing all the trouble. It's more complicated than that.
Way more complicated. And get this. They saw variations in these microbial species in Parkinson's compared to other neurodegenerative conditions, Alzheimer's and ALS.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe, just maybe, there are unique microbial fingerprints for each disease.
That would be huge.
Totally. This discovery, it could change everything. We might need to start looking at Parkinson's in a whole new light, not just as a neurological disorder, but potentially one with an infectious component. And this focus on nonprofits, it could be huge for Parkinson's research, especially if this whole microbial angle proves to be a viable treatment target. Just think about it. Organizations dedicated to developing treatments that are, affordable and accessible.
And not driven by profit, like big pharma.
Exactly. They could be way more agile, more innovative, pushing the boundaries of research and treatment in ways we haven't even thought of yet.
That's really cool. It's like a democratization of healthcare driven by a shared commitment to, improving human health, regardless of profits.
Well, this research, along with these changes in policy, it offers a glimmer of hope. It suggests that we're on the verge of a total paradigm shift in how we think about Parkinson's and maybe even other neurodegenerative diseases.
So we're moving away from just reacting to symptoms and toward a more proactive, preventative model.
Yes. And this shift, it's going to take all of us. It's not just scientists in labs or doctors in clinics. It's about individuals taking an active role in their health and advocating for policies that support a more holistic approach to healthcare.
So it's about staying informed about cutting-edge research, like the study we're discussing, but also about pushing for policies that put people's health before profit.
Exactly. And recognizing that we're all in this together. Our health is interconnected, and by working together, we can create a world where diseases like Parkinson's, they don't have the same power over us anymore. Do these microbial infections actually cause Parkinson's? Or are they just a consequence?
Yeah, that's a good one. It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Are these microbes just taking advantage of a weakened system, or are they like secretly setting the stage for neurodegeneration?
We need more research,
Right.
like a lot more, to figure that out. But think about the possibilities. If we could target these infections, could we develop new treatments to prevent or slow down the disease?
It's like a whole new frontier in Parkinson's research is opening up right before our eyes. And this understanding, this whole systems approach, it has the potential to revolutionize not only how we treat Parkinson's, but how we approach health and disease in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's about moving beyond that old school view of the body as a machine and embracing a more holistic perspective, recognizing the interplay between our genes, our environment, and even those tiny microbes that share our bodies.
Right, the human body, it's this vast, intricate network, and disrupting that network can have huge consequences. And understanding this network, well, that's the key to unlocking the secrets of health and disease. This is the future of medicine. It's not just about treating symptoms, it's about understanding the root causes and developing therapies that address those causes directly.
It's about empowering people to take control of their health and make informed decisions about their lifestyle and their medical care.
And it's about recognizing that we're all in this together.